Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here, a businesswithtrading.com, doing an Emini Trading recap for Tuesday the 11th of January. Again, happy 2022 everyone. Hopefully you had an awesome day, whatever you did. Today I took 4 trades. I was 3 for 1. Pulled out 24 and a quarter points or $1,212.50. Longest trade was 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Shortest trade was 2 seconds. That was a stop out. Um, Usually you want your losing trades to be much, much less than winning trades. You don't want to hold on to a losing trade for 5 minutes and 28 seconds. That would be awkward. But that's what you want. So we were profitable 75%. 75% of our trades were winners. And if you look at it, our largest winning trade was $725. Our largest losing trade was $100. Why is that? Well, the software calculates per contract, not per trade position. Because the trade position you put on and then you just get out whenever. So it's always going to be a 2 point loss. That's the maximum loss that I'm comfortable with, which is $100 per contract. Largest winning trade, pulled out $725, and that happened the first trade of the day, which is pretty phenomenal. So basically, price opened up here and started selling off and just started selling. And I decided as it started selling, I kind of wanted to be short. And then on this move here, I decided I definitely want to be short. I put in my order up here, which was at 46.53, took a 2 point first target, and then price just started to drop, which was very, very nice. And on this red candle here, I moved my stop down to 38.5. And as price pulled up, I got tagged out of that at 38.5, which would have been right here. Came up a little more than that, and then it did go a little lower. However, then it started wavering back and forth and trying to support, which eventually over here turned into actual support and started to push price higher. So basically, I just kind of watched things after this. I kind of just watched things, seeing where price would go. It was having trouble with resistance over here. It did move up, but then shot right back down. Just having some trouble. As it pushed down here, I decided I wanted to be short again. And as it came up, I shorted at 46.38. Well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. So ended up getting stopped out there. I was a little aggressive. I need to chill out a little bit. And then, price did come a little lower. However, it did find support there and it did start to push up. So as it started to push up, I decided, okay, well, this move is actually the best move so far of the day as far as an up move is concerned. So I want to be part of it. So as it came up, I decided I want to be long. I got long right in here at 51 even. Price did come down quite a bit to 49 half, 49 quarter. So it came down a lot, but we didn't get stopped out. And then price started to work its way higher. I got out at 53 on the first target and then 53 on the remainder. As it started to push up here, I moved my stop up. I was a little aggressive, but I felt like it was kind of struggling here. So I would rather take profit than have it come back on me. And that was the reasoning there. Ended up getting out. Like I said, hindsight's always 2020, and then the market keeps going up. So yeah, you could call that a mistake. For me, I was fine with it. It basically canceled that stop out, but it canceled it basically to the tick. I didn't make any extra. So, you call it what you will. I was okay getting out, but then it started going higher. And, my thinking is I can always re enter. I can always re enter the market. So it's not terrible Well, then my next trade, I wanted to get long again after seeing this push up. I was like, okay, so it's getting some follow through and it's really pushing. I want to get long again. So I put in my order at 46.64. So as this came down to actually 46.64. So that was a perfect entry actually. I really wasn't even paying attention in real time. I was just wanting to get in. I got in, and then it was just managing my trade at that point. So yeah, that's a perfect entry, just like this short over here. Ended up taking my 2 point first target, and then as price started to push up, and right here it was trying to get over 72.75, and I moved my stop up to 70, and it was like, okay, well, if this goes, I want to be a part of it, but if not, I want to take as much profit as possible. And then it did roll over and come down a lot to 65 quarters. And then eventually, chopped around for a little bit and then took off again. So it is what it is, but we made over $1,000 today, which is phenomenal, and that's net. Um, well, yeah, that's net. I made $1,182.90 after commission. I pay a little bit more for commission on this one, so it's not like a straight up discount broker. Um, but it's still not bad. Made over $1,000 in 4 trades in 2.5 hours of trading. So not too bad at all. Wanted to highlight this a little bit. This was a great day. I wanted to talk about this also. Average winning trade 235.42. Average losing trade $100. The goal is to have a higher winning trade on average than your average losing trade, but it's not necessarily the end all be all. A lot of people talk about risk reward as the end all be all. It's really in day trading, trade location I think is extremely important. Obviously, you want to have a larger winning trade than a losing trade, but trade location, how you trade, the amount of trades that you do, very, very important. You could have easily made this trade, but then you could have also easily have gotten chopped around in this mess over here. Um, and what I did is I just waited. I waited for all of this to end. I was a little aggressive on this area because I had a target much lower than the market here. And when it came up here, it kind of gave me that vibe that, well, maybe that's not what's playing out. Let's pay attention to this. And then I got two really nice trades on here, on this side over here. So that's kind of what trading's about. You got to pick your locations, you got to pick your spots. Eventually, you want to have a larger winning trade on average than losing trade, definitely, 100%. But it's not going to be, 5 over here to every 1 over here, not in day trading, not every single day. You're going to have some days that are like that, of course, but not every day, because the market is not going to move like this every single day. Like, this is just a phenomenal move. So this was a high of 87.75 and a low over here of 27 quarter. It's over 60 points. Just really nice movement. You can really pull a lot of profit out of today. Could we have made more? Probably, but I'm very happy with over $1,000 today. We're starting the 2022. It's the new year. It's the second week into the new year. There's no reason to get too crazy and just overtrade and be wild and do all of that. Percent profitable trades. I wanted to highlight this as 75%. That's important. You want to be, and I strive to be around 60 to 80%. That's my sweet spot. Have I been 100% before? Yes, but I've traded for a couple decades. Have I ever been 0%? No, never. but that's where I want to be, around 60 to 80%. So hopefully you got something out of today's video, something resonated with you. If you have a question, throw it in the comment section below. If you have any comment, suggestion, maybe you like to see these videos done a little bit differently. Maybe you'd like to see them done with more frequency. Maybe you want to see, something else. Throw that in the comment section below. Also in the description, there's a contact form. If you want to contact me that way, that's perfectly okay. You don't have to talk in a public forum to talk to me. So that is there also. So with that, hopefully you had an awesome day. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the markets. Thanks and take care.